Hi guys, today I wanted to show you a 5-minute face for busy people, working moms, or if you really need a simplified version if you have like 5 minutes to get ready or you're traveling and you still want to look good but you don't have the time. So I know the lighting isn't great and this is a 5-minute face, but it's probably going to take me more than 5 minutes to do it since I am talking throughout it. So I'm going to tell you the steps you could do in between each of these steps. Since I have simplified it, I've removed a lot of the steps. So first you could do a toner, a moisturizer, concealer, primer. But if you're in a hurry, all you need is some foundation. So if you're a powder foundation kind of girl, you can do that. Or you can even use your fingers instead of a brush. I would do quick foundation all over your face and just kind of blend it in as best you can. After all, you're in a hurry. And then after you do this step, you could do your concealer, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to apply a little extra foundation where I have a little redness and hope that'll do it. Concealer can be weird because it's not the same color as your foundation, so if you apply like a lot of white, it's going to look, if you put it over your foundation, it'll look weird. So sometimes it's better just to put on the same color, which is your foundation. Alright, almost done here, and then the next step is powder. Powder is optional. If you have very oily skin, you should probably use powder to set your foundation. Make sure you blend into the neck. This is important especially for plus size girls because double chins are part of the face. You may not realize it because when you pose for pictures, you just stand like this, but sometimes you do look like that, and you need this to match up here because it's part of your face. Anyway, I use a big fluffy brush and some easy powder. One thing I would definitely recommend if you're a busy mom is lay your makeup out the night before. Leave it out every day if you can. If you have like one bathroom, like the master bath that nobody ever goes in, just put it away when you have company, but otherwise keep it out. I'm going to try to show you this hard to see. I just laid everything out. So this is foundation, powder, blush, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, and lip gloss. Okay, next step is blush. I would recommend, if you have no time, getting a trio. This one is CoverGirl's Clean Glow, and it's the one that's called Peaches. It's got like a tannish color, like you could use a bronzer, a blush color, and then a highlight. This is easy, fast, if you're on the go and you have not a lot of room in your makeup bag, you're low maintenance. So I would just say start with the bronzy color, the darkest color. Do that in the hollows of your cheeks, sweeping back and forth. You want to start the brush wherever you want the most definition, since that's where the most most product is going to be on your brush. So if I want the most to be right there, I just sweep back and forth. And then we do the same thing with the lighter color, the medium middle color, which is just slightly above that, and concentrate maybe more on the apples of the cheeks right there. There you go. And then the next thing, I'm just going to grab that lightest color on the trio and put that right above that. So you have like basically how this is laid out. Dark, a little bit lighter, and then the highlight. You're doing that on your cheek, sort of. And then I'm just gonna pop that right in the highlight, and you're done. They make these, and almost every single makeup brand has some kind of a trio. Drugstore is great for that. Okay, now you could use eyeshadow primer. I'm not going to because we don't have time, right? So I would recommend getting a palette of some sort. This one's from Ulta. It was like a Christmas palette. They make these every brand, or you can create your own. Like from MAC, you can buy. I know I have a 30-piece, or it holds like 48 eyeshadows. You can get something like that if you want to spend a lot of money, or you can just buy one that has 4 shades in it, 3 shades. They sell empty ones, and then you can just fill it with whatever colors you want, and that way this sits out on the counter. So all you do in the morning is you go, what am I wearing? Yeah, I've got a purple, I want to wear some brown, I'm wearing, whatever. And it has a couple of really light shades in there. So those are great for the highlight. So let's go. I'm going to pick the lightest one, which is like a white. Put it right under the brow as a highlight. And right on the inner tear duct. Right there. That's it. Next. White. Right on the inner tear duct. Done. Now you're going to take a basic all-over color, like a tan, something close to your skin tone. Maybe a baby pink, like a slightly goldish pink, goldish brown. Whatever your preference is. This is going to be, we'll call it a light to medium shade. I'm going to pick this one. It's A little bit darker than the highlight, but not as dark as the dark brown. And I'm just going to go all over up to about where I started the white, the highlight shade. Here we go. Same thing again, up. Okay, next step is you're just going to take one shade, like a couple shades darker, which is going to be your crease color. You can go with black or purple or a dark brown. I'm going to do the slightly darker brown one. It's going to go right in the crease, sweep it back and forth. And I want more color on the outside. Notice I'm going a little bit above the crease, so you get a little bit of definition. I'm going to show you the difference. Watch if I just do the crease on this eye. See how it doesn't do much? But if you carry it a little bit above the crease, you get that extra color. I know it looks crazy on this lighting, but from far away, it actually looks better lighting. Okay, you got 2 steps left, 3 steps, I guess, and you're out the door. First is eyeliner. I'm not going to fill in my brows. You could do that now. I'm just going to pull the eye a little bit and give it a little. I'm going to concentrate on the outer corner of the eye, and then I'm going to do a little bit, but just a little on the inner corner. It's kind of enough to pull out of the eye, mostly on the outer corner, and just carry it a little bit into the inner corner. And then if you want, you can do the under eye. You could do the water line, your tight line. The water line is that little white line underneath in there. And then the tight line is actually the line up here. Which gives you a very defined look, but we don't have time for that. Next, you could curl your lashes if you don't have time. You don't have time. This is just a basic mascara. This is Rimmel London Scandaleyes Lycra Flex mascara. I'm just doing a quick coat on each eye. And then I let that dry while I'm doing other things, and then I go back in with the second coat if I have time. So I go from the top and from the bottom, kind of spreading it in. You can take the wand and kind of curl it like this kind of a motion. Anyway. And I just got it on there. I do that almost every single day. That's okay. It can be fixed. A great thing to do is to just leave it, let it dry, and then it cleans up much faster if you have a habit of that. Especially if you get it up here. If you have really long lashes, that can happen. Or like on your glasses. Okay, so mascara is about done. You can also do mascara on the bottom lashes. And that's not necessary. If you have time, go for it. If not, don't worry about it. Okay. Just a little. Next, I'm going to just do lip gloss. Because lip gloss is fast and easy, and I can stick it in my purse and reapply it throughout the day. This one is from Victoria's Secret. It is Sweet Pout Intense Color Gloss, and this is Très Vanilla. It's backwards, of course. But, so that is it. That is the 5-minute face. If you wanted to add more, like I said, you could do concealer, primer, another layer of powder at the top. You can do a finishing spray. You can do moisturizer, toner. You can fill in your brows. You can do a lip liner. You can do highlights in different shades. You can contour. You can do all kinds of things. But this will get you out the door in 5 minutes. This is an 8.5-minute video, and I talked throughout the entire thing. So the biggest steps, I would say, is to set out your makeup the night before or in the morning before you need to get ready. If you want to do another coat of mascara at the end, if you're like me, I feel like I can't see my lashes as much as I like, so I would probably go in with another coat. That's just me. You can do that, you know, when you get to the office, in the bathroom, who cares? Stick it in your purse. But do a sealer, something to kind of blend out your colors. You can tell 5-minute face, easy, looks about as the same as the things I do that take me a half hour.